There are 3 million Australians currently living with anxiety or depression. So this year, residents and staff living at Bruce Hall decided to respond by creating the Protect Your Head campaign. It aims to raise awareness for mental illness to members of the Australian National University community. Mental illness can be hard to understand, so the campaign chose to liken it to riding a bike. Just as riders should always wear a helmet, it is equally important for those with mental illness to protect their head and feel like they can safely reach out for support. And thus, the campaign was established as a charity ride. As well as raising awareness, the goal was to raise $10,000 for the National Institute for Mental Health Research. The challenge was set for a group of riders from Bruce Hall to ride 500 kilometres in 3 days from Dubbo, New South Wales to Canberra. The Tour de Bruce, as it became known, was an immense success. An impressive $6,000 had been raised even before the 15 riders and 7 support crew had left Canberra. More importantly though, the Tour de Bruce was not designed to be a race. The emphasis of the ride was to get all 15 riders from Dubbo home to Canberra.
And in the eternal words of Lilo and Stitch, I can't really stand it. No one gets left behind. And that's what we're doing today. No one gets left behind, right? Okay, let's do this!
Last one to Canberra's a rotten egg.
With the main focus being to raise awareness for the amazing cause.
I'm riding into Tour de Bruce because mental health is an issue that affects so many of us, and we need to remove the stigma attached to asking for help.
I had depression when I was 16 in high school. Now, after an entire decade, I'm finally about to graduate with an honours degree. There has been much struggle between these 2 points, and I don't want anyone to suffer again. This is why I ride the Tour de Bruce.
The Tour de Bruce was about providing students with opportunities they might not otherwise receive, both in terms of personal health and in going on an incredible adventure. And what an adventure it was! Aside from all the wonders that the Tour de Bruce did in regards to raising money and awareness, it also strengthened the already thriving community values of Bruce Hall. As ANU's oldest residents, a lot of the hall is firmly rooted in tradition, but it is also important to make sure it continues to evolve. Because this event would not have been nearly as successful or as fun without the people who were involved.
1, 2, 3, scream! 1, 2, 3, Bruce! What a time to be alive!
Most of the riders had absolutely no experience with bikes prior to training for the ride, and seeing them transition from knowing next to nothing to being able to ride halfway across New South Wales was incredibly inspirational. They were able to overcome all the challenges they faced, such as broken bikes, annoying horns, and particularly vengeful wildlife. If you take one thing away from the Tour de Bruce, it should be that people can do amazing things when they work together. This event would not have happened without strong leadership, teamwork from the riders, help from the support crew, and love from all the residents back home at Bruce Hall. The incredible nature of the Tour de Bruce was perfectly embodied by all the spectators cheering as the riders rolled up to Bruce Hall. There were lots of hugs and many tears shed at the sight of seeing them finally reach the end of the road. Hopefully the campaign will grow into an initiative that spreads further than Bruce Hall. Everyone at ANU and in the wider Canberra community deserves the chance to learn more. Most importantly, remember that you should always protect your head.